Hello, Jen Gilchrist here with another weekly Oracle card reading for the week of October 24th through 30th. So I'm going to start with the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell Oracle card deck. And my intention is to really just support you to align with your higher path, your higher purpose, and really just be aware of what you can do, what next steps you can do, or potential pitfalls that you might come up against so that you can really navigate this current energy with more ease, grace, and abundance. So let's see what comes up for today. I'm also going to pull from the Rose Oracle deck, which is also Rebecca Campbell, it looks like, coming through. Okay, so the first card, get grounded. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. I love this because this actually was such a strong message for this month's workshop theme with success rituals. I do a workshop every month, and the Lakshmi and Saraswati came through to help you ground into your joy and to create with more success. And getting grounded and getting into nature was a huge aspect of that. Oftentimes as sensitives, we grow and expand. We like this growth and expansion in the upper chakras, and we have to bring our energy back to this present moment in order to really receive the wisdom and really to integrate all of the healing that we've been doing in order to make a vibrational shift that will allow us to expand into our next level that we're creating for ourselves. And so that's what I'm feeling here is like, for a lot of you, you've been going through a lot of purging, a lot of healing, a lot of change for a while now. And it's like, really, you need to pull your energy and integrate your energy into your physical being so that you can create a new set point, right? You can raise your frequency and be able to manifest and really align with more ease and grace. Now, for some of you, you might still be also, this message can be more about, maybe you've been pushing, you've been busy, you've been go, maybe your monkey mind's going a bit. In that case, getting grounded, being in nature is also very important because it helps you to stop the spin. Because in that space, we can't actually hear our inner voice. We can't hear our answers. We will stay feeling stuck and out of control and powerless in a lot of ways. And so if you're feeling like that's happening, then same thing, getting present with your body, your breath, being in nature brings your energy into present time, right? So if you're in the future with your mind spinning and about worrying or anxious or whatever's going on next week or even later that afternoon, worrying doesn't help anything. And it's really, you're out of your point of power, right? Being present is your point of power. That is where the information comes. That's going to actually guide you in a way that will be helpful and fruitful. And same thing if we're in the past, ruminating, being angry, frustrated, guilty, any of those things, that's, again, energy's not present. So bringing your energy to the present, and a fast way to do that is being grounded with your body, your breath, right? Because that's always present, and nature. And so that'll help you get back into that cyclical cycle with the energy of the earth, which will also help you get back into that intuitive flow and the synchronicity of life, okay? Which will allow you to create what you desire with more ease and grace. So the next card is Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Ooh, I love this. I love this card. So tune into the portal of your heart. So this is really kind of coming back to, so wherever you're at, right? The next step is about getting grounded, getting present, integrating and tuning in, right? Being present. Because when we ask for, or we pray, or we ask or create intentions, that's an outward action. We need to create that presence of space to hear the answers to our prayers or to hear the intuitive guidance steps that we're feeling called to take. And this is also about moving into your heart space. This is about expanding the energy of your heart, which also opens your ability and your worthiness to receive that which you're asking for. And so this is going to be a very powerful manifestation tool. And actually, this is part of the workshop series. It's just a natural thing for me to share because the exercise, the channeled activation that I did for this series was really wielding the energy of the earth and the cosmos and breathing in that energy of love and gratitude from your heart. And so that could be a powerful exercise, or you might feel called to checking out the workshop. I'll put that link in here in case you are. It's an inexpensive way to get a lot of healing, really, if this topic is resonating. So the next card is Brothers of the Rose, Sacred Masculine, Honor, Protection, Support. I love this because we have been kind of in this space of needing to get into alignment with our divine feminine energy, right? Every human being, however you identify, whatever body type you have, we all have and need access to our feminine and masculine energy within. And we've been a lot of like getting back into alignment with our feminine energy, which is that intuitive, receptive, inspired, creative in downloads of information, to be able to take action from that. It's like there was a little imbalance. And so now this is kind of going into, okay, you're going to get grounded, you're opening to your heart, which is that receptive feminine energy. And then now we're going to move into action, which is the sacred masculine energy. And so it feels like this is a time to start to really honor that, in some ways surrender into that. And it feels like beginning to take that inspired action from the intuitive guidance. If you've been listening to your inner, if this has been resonating and you listen to the inner stirrings of your heart and you really tune into what message does your soul have for you today, right? What message does the universe have for you today? How do I want to be authentically expressed in my life or business? Like really creating those kind of inquiries gives you the answers. It'll start to give you action steps, but then we have to take the action, right? It's not enough to just meditate with the information or to journal about it, right? We have to actually begin to implement and take action. Feeling called for one more card as well. And sometimes too, if we have healing work around taking action, like, so I'm hearing another aspect of this for some of you is also about perhaps when we have wounding in our masculine line, our masculine energy, or with a prominent male person in our life, sometimes there's where we've kind of are not fully in our power. So what I'm saying is when we heal that side of ourselves, if there's a person or a situation or an energy or even an ancestral line pattern through the masculine side, there it might be a call to really be taking your power back. Sometimes there's an imbalance of power or owning your power. There's something going on there. So 2 cards came through. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we're getting a mother line healing. So I'm definitely feeling like there's a lot of ancestral line healing that has been going on and still going on. So with the masculine energy or the male line, that's about being in your power or feeling power over. Maybe you're dancing with giving away your power and you're being called to take your power back. And with the mother line, because that's the next thing it says, this directly says, even though the other card didn't, that's what I felt. This card specifically says ancestral line work, healing, and mother line, growing up, healing the mother line. And that can often be around your ability to receive, right? And so those could be some clues into what kind of healing what patterns or themes you're really working on right now, especially if you've been kind of maybe not feeling in flow. Right? Just taking a look at those two areas. And then the last card says rose without thorns. You have the right to joy, peace, and the sweetness of life. And really all of this is bringing you back to that, the initial card of getting grounded, getting present. Because when we're grounded and present and we're centered in our heart, in the heart chakra, and in that connection with our sacred self and the divine, we feel peace, we feel joy, right? We are connected to that inherent self-worth that we all have and we are just by being. And so this is really just kind of a reminder that you deserve to have joy. You deserve to have peace. You're worthy just as you are. And so if something is feeling frustrating for you, or you're hitting a wall, you're feeling exhausted, or something's going on, that's an indicator that there's some imbalance, in which case it looks like going back to the male-female line patterning and just really tuning into what is it that you're being called to see, let go of, shift, or change, which, I'm giving you lots of a big hug from here, because it takes a lot of courage and work. A lot of us are coming in, changing patterns that have been coming down through the ancestral line for many, many lineages, for many incarnations, right? And so as we do this work first for ourselves, it actually helps and supports the entire family line, which is really, really powerful, and helps the future generations have an easier go of it as well. So I look forward to talking with you soon. If that resonates with you, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear, like, and share, as this really helps my channel grow. I'm starting to really work my presence on YouTube. I've been feeling that call to do for a little while. And so I would love to have your support there. And if that masterclass series, again, we still have that free masterclass series going for a bit longer. We have also an open enrollment to my 14-week Soul Success Unleashed program to develop your psychic and intuitive gifts, and the workshop series, which is just $57, which is around aligning with and channeling your joy. So those were some different call to actions really that came to mind as we were going through. I like to be able to give different kinds of value. If those of you that feel called to take the next step, check them out. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.